Right, I'm just out here on these Roman fields, and Richard has invited me down today. He's looking a bit camera shy.
Hey up.
Great to finally meet you, Richard, and he's got his buddy and his admin Dave with us.
No admin.
He's definitely an admin if he's denying it. And we've got Doug and Buster. Dave's showing us this. That's got the bronze Roman type pattern. It's got a little pattern on the end there as well. Must have been part of something, maybe part of a Roman utensil or part of a Roman.
It might even be hinged.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give it a gentle kick. Yeah. But it could be hinged.
What's that one?
I don't know, mate.
Oh, it looks like a suspender.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Suspender
Yeah.
catch.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Saucy.
Bit saucy. So I've just found a bit of a strap end. It's definitely a strap end. You can tell by the classic shape there. You can also see where it splits to hold the lever on the end of the strap. You just hold that one sec, Richard. Richard's got a pearler here. Got a beautiful example of a medieval buckle. I'm not a total expert on the timelines, but I think around the 1400s, and that is a stunning example. Well done, Richard. That's better than sitting in your barber shop cutting hair, mate. I'm fair play to Richard. As we were walking down from the cars, he's told me where the spot is where they've been finding Romans, from just past that tree up to that line in the so it's a typical small hot spot where the Romans come up, so we'll see if we can rustle any of them up. But if we only get nice medieval relics and a few mutubes, I'll still be happy. Cheers, bud. Well, true to the plan, Richard's just shouted me and he's shown me this. It's we do believe it's a Roman. They do come up in all kinds of pattern as Romans. I have seen them in white before. So he's on the Romans. I have to give him this back now so that I can find some and he doesn't jinx me like Luke did with the silver. Just had Luke out on the phone. Shout out to Luke. He's after some silver dice made by Sid Perry. Get on it, Sid. Well, it's getting on for about 3 o'clock on a very wet, rainy afternoon. I've left Buster in the car. We just had a sandwich and we were debating whether to crack on or just go to the pub. But because I've drove 70 miles, I decided to have another little go. Just pop this. I'm pretty sure it's silver. Don't know whether it would have been like a silver posy ring or not. I don't know whether it's got enough about it. Certainly had a pattern on at some point. Certainly old, and it's been a ring. And it's silver. I think it's silver. I'll test it when I get in, viewers. But if that is a well-worn silver posy ring, it'd be my first. But the jury's still out. But at least I've got something for plodding on in the rain. Seems to have a join there, look. Yeah, I wonder if that's... It looks like a letter I or something there, possibly. Well, it's actually 3:45 now, viewers, and we've had 1 or 2 bits. Richard's had that beautiful buckle. I don't think he was overly impressed with that buckle, was you?
I didn't know what it was.
It's a beautiful example of an earlyish medieval buckle. I've had that possible ring. It might be silver. We'll test it when we get in. We're going to see for just another half hour if we can rustle something up. There's been some maize tuck up in the over that side, so we'll get on that bit where it's been ploughed up. See if we can get anything for you, viewers. Just pop this bronze little probably buckle type thing. Because of its pattern and it's being bronze, definitely got to go for medieval or something, possibly earlier. Nice anyway, I like that, viewers. Not bad for 2 minutes on this other part of the fields. Well, Richard's just rescued part of a crotal bell. Unfortunately, it's only half of it. But that's a good sign because they've had full ones off here before. And that would have been a nice one back in the day. So let's hope we might get one before we go. Just pop this little pauper's brooch. Might be anywhere in the 1800s really, there or thereabouts probably. I'm guessing. Although it does look like it might be bronze, possibly a tad earlier, don't know, but I wouldn't say it's got a great age, but still it's pretty. Well viewers, it's been a bit of a grimbly old day. Buster's not impressed. I had to leave him in the car for a bit. It's been drizzly and a bit rainy. But we had a few nice little medieval relics and that. And yeah, we'll see what the evening brings. We'll see if we end up having a few beers, viewers. Who knows, if we're lucky. So this is where my mate Richard Earns is living. This is his beautiful barber shop in Pusey, Wiltshire. I'm impressed, Richard. Really nice, mate, it is.
How's it feel, Spud?
Aha! This is Anglo Celtic here, and Anglo Buster. He's all wet, Charlie. He's all wet. Look at me, I'm all wet. He's all wet because he's been in the shower and I've been trying to get rid of them fleas that he's got. We've been trying our hardest, haven't we, Buster? Hopefully we'll get some more stuff and get rid of them once and for all. A little Scouse Dicky bird told me, Charlie, that he didn't want to go to school the other day. Now, you know I'm one of your busy mates, and I wouldn't want to give you a hard time, Charlie. I never wanted to go to school when I was a kid either. But your mum and dad, you know, they want you to go to school for a reason, mate. They want you to go to school so that you have a nice life, mate. So that you don't fall in with the bad crowd and that you do well and you have all the nice things in life without having to hang around with idiots to get them. So do me a favour, Charlie lad. Try and get into school when you can. I know it's not great. And if there's any idiots in there that do your head in, let me know and I'll set Buster onto them. All right, Charlie, you have a nice day, mate, and hopefully catch up with you one of these days with your dad, mate. I'll bring Buster. So this is where my mate Richard Earns is living. This is his beautiful barber shop in Pusey, Wiltshire. I'm impressed, Richard. Really nice, mate, it is.
How's it feel, Spud?
Aha! This is Anglo Celtic here, and Anglo Buster. He's all wet, Charlie. He's all wet. Look at me, I'm all wet. He's all wet because he's been in the shower and I've been trying to get rid of them fleas that he's got. We've been trying our hardest, haven't we, Buster? Hopefully we'll get some more stuff and get rid of them once and for all. A little Scouse Dicky bird told me, Charlie, that he didn't want to go to school the other day. Now, you know I'm one of your busy mates, and I wouldn't want to give you a hard time, Charlie. I never wanted to go to school when I was a kid either. But your mum and dad, you know, they want you to go to school for a reason, mate. They want you to go to school so that you have a nice life, mate. So that you don't fall in with the bad crowd and that you do well and you have all the nice things in life without having to hang around with idiots to get them. So do me a favour, Charlie lad. Try and get into school when you can. I know it's not great. And if there's any idiots in there that do your head in, let me know and I'll set Buster onto them. All right, Charlie, you have a nice day, mate, and hopefully catch up with you one of these days with your dad, mate. I'll bring Buster. That was me out digging the other day, viewers. And now I've got poor Buster back in the shower again, getting him all medicated. He's even got them like right here. These bloody fleas, I've been battling them. I've been doing all kinds to get rid of them. And they haven't been going. I will now go to the vets. I've ordered some stuff off the vets because everything I've been using from pet shops is rubbish. So this part of the video will just be a little vlog of me running around here, there and everywhere for the rest of the day. Alright, let me just sort my beautiful boy out. Oh, beautiful son. Alright son, I'm going to get you dry now, the heating is on. I just picked one off his nose. They're just everywhere. Going to spend whatever I can in the vets right now. I know it's a rip-off bump, but whatever I can to stop you suffering, mate. Right, let's get you dry. Dirty bastard, please. There we go, look, Anglo, Celtic. Putting these down the back of the TV. Fuck, I ain't never going to use them again. They can go in the bin. Look at this. This is where the cat's been chilling. She's been chilling on my suitcase that I need tomorrow for my trip to Lincolnshire. Cat hairs everywhere, but look what she decided to do just a minute ago. Fucking puke a fucking dinner on it. Oh, Tilly, I've took all it. It was like just a pouch of cat food. Gonna have to sort that now, viewers. Jesus. Pets. Yeah. Hopefully that'll dry off all right. Fucking pets, cats. It's the cat who's bringing all the fleas in. Somebody said that cat fleas don't go on dogs. They don't bother dogs. Well, the vet begged to differ. The vet differed. Said it is the cat's fault. And she definitely puked on my suitcase. Naughty Tilly. Don't chuck these out now and chuck a bit of tat out my car for the Irish puff, so we can get him in it tomorrow. Well, there's not a lot I can get out of my vehicle, Adrian. Got a bottle of water there, we'll keep that, we'll put that there. And we have got a few bits of tat. But, you know, most of this stuff I need in my car, Adrian. I know you've got to get your 2 suitcases in and a couple of detectors, but you're only little. They're not that tall over in Ireland, are they? I'll see if I can get rid of a little tiny bit of this tat for you, but I'm going to keep some of it. And I'm not getting the leaves off either, mate. I'm sure they have leaves in that out in Ireland. The problem when you go to these weekenders, they give you all kinds of fucking tat. I'm not saying Garrett tat, but that's made in China. That's my lovely gift off Badger and Lucy. That can go in the bin. I'll chuck the bin pile behind me. I'm going to give that to Emily for Buster. For what? Oh, what the hell's this? Oh, this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what? Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, found mushrooms, viewers. 4 days out of date. Oh, that can go in the scrap pile with the coat hanger. Gee. Oh, I should have left them in there, shouldn't I, for Adrian? In fact, I should have took that date sticker off and got him to do one of his famous Irish breakfasts. Here's a lighter, does that work? Oh, that works, that's a bonus. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad battery. I'll get Adrian to lick it when he comes over to test it. This can all go in the shit pile. More shit, more shit. Oh, I've got loads of shit, viewers. Oh, I've got a fucking whistle there. Take that over and use that on day 3 of the tour when Adrian finds his first Roman. we can blow that red alert whistle, it says. We'll blow that on Adrian's last day when he finds his first Roman. Ooh, tap, tap, tap. Sorry, viewers. Oh, there's a thingy. That's no longer needed. What's this? Oh, that's Rodney. Fair play, Rodney. That was an excellent event. Leave that in there. Adrian can clean the spuds out of his ears with that. There's some children's gloves there by the looks of it. One size fits all, Adrian. They'll keep you dry then, mate. I think they're stretchy, mate. I think they're stretchy. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad, viewers. Right, now for the back. I'll free up a little bit of room for you, Adrian, by putting my cut down wellies in the flat. Look, I do think of you, mate. Let's get another bag of empty water bottles and stuff out. How many have we got here? Oh, Jesus. No, that's another big Anglo Celtic banner in the bottom there. I ain't dragging that out, Adrian. No, that'll do for the boots, Adrian. I'll just remove these, and that should give you enough. These 3 bottles, that'll give you enough room to put your fines in when you're on the way back. You know, all your big iron and that. I think I've got 2 spades in there, mate. I can only see one. Oh, there's the other one there, look. Got you a spare spade, mate. Alright, you're not having me lucky one with the Sean sticker on. Sean says you can fuck off. You can have that other one. And that's going to do us, mate, for room. Got to get 3 suitcases in and a few metal detectors and 3 paddies. Well, 1 super paddy, because I'm more Irish than you, remember. It will happen, mate. Don't fuss. It's all good. Front's nearly clear now, mate. Front's nearly clear. Oh, I'm fucking running late. I'm going to have to screw this vlog for a bit. Got to get to all kinds of places. Right. I'm just at the petrol station where I invented rancid poetry when I was waiting for Shane. Do you want to do some rancid poetry, Buster? You're dumping me for the paddies. I'm gonna throw some maddies. They won't find fuck all. I know that. And I'll piss on the wall. They will not get any Romans. Those fleas are mine are the omens. Piss off, paddies, I've had enough. I'm only a little doggy. Woof, woof, woof. Well, for your first attempt at rancid poetry, Buster, I must say that was amazing. That's 50 quid for the petrol. I've got to get the money out for the Hudson. For the hoodies. I said Hudson because Badger Hudson just messaged me. You can't hear this, Badger, but I'll be round about 7 o'clock by the looks of things. If that, I might be very late. Well, it took me forever to get out of Evesham, and now the Ulster-Studley traffic, which can be equally just as bad. Oh, I ain't going to stop running around till about 8 o'clock tonight, I don't think. Right, viewers, I'm going to pick some hoodies up from A&M Screen Prints in Redditch. There's the phone number there if you want to pester them for some, because they won't post them out for me. If a load of you phone them up and say we want Anglo-Celtic hoodies and t-shirts, they might rethink and do some sort of deal so that I can get them out to you, viewers. So there's the phone number on the bottom there. You want to come with us, Buster, because you're bursting. Well, there's no trees or nothing, but there's cars you can piss on. All right, mate. Well, luckily coming into Pershore to put flowers on Rachel's grave, we've come down the road past the vets, where Buster's flea treatment is ready to be picked up, and I think he's dying for a shit. We've got to phone the vets now to tell them I'm here. We'll get you out, you can have a shit, and I'll get your treatment, Bubba. Marvellous, they're engaged because the lady in that red car there is phoning them. I'll have to try again now. I'm waiting for Buster to have a shit on this grass, but I've just phoned them so I can go in and get it in a minute. And it's 66.73 for flea treatment, a free worm tablet, and some spray for the house. That's a crazy amount of money. Crazy. 66 quid for them little buggly things. This running round is never ending today. Just taking some flowers to rates just at the cemetery in Pershore. Running round, run off our feet, aren't we, Buster? Well, it's 20 to 6 now in the evening. This running round's been endless this afternoon. It started in the run up to rush hour, gone right through rush hour. It's going to continue now for another couple of hours. So I started in Evesham, went to Redditch, drove all the way back to Pershore. Next stop is Bromsgrove, Sid Perry. And on the way back from Sid's, I could drop Buster at Ulster. But I haven't got all Buster's food and medication in that. So instead, I'm going to have to do a 12-mile detour back to Evesham by the time I go there and back anyway. It's 6 miles from here. And get his medicine. Drive over about 23 miles to Sid's. Then go to Ulster, drop him off. And then I might be able to start packing about 8 o'clock tonight, I think. Just run off my feet, viewers. Run off my feet. And I'm a bit fed up as well. It's not just me depression. There's been a few little things that, you know, anybody would be fed up about if it happened to them. And I've had a bit of a week like that. But I'm going to get all this running round done, and hopefully we can get out in the fields tomorrow and get some videos and finds made, viewers. So viewers, I can't even remember. I've been that busy running around, I can't even remember where the last clip was. But this is the next clip, look. I'm in Bromsgrove with Sid, the bong of the groves. Like a pair of bookends. So it was daylight. It was daylight when all this started.
You're on a mission today, aren't you, mate?
I've got your microscope, Luke. All right, yeah. Del. It's in the car. It's got what's it got with it, Sid, that he was flapping about?
Yeah, Widget E-Bar Bennett or something.
Yeah, it's got that. It's got that with it, mate, the remote control.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
And unbeknownst to you, I've just got a £50 rebate on it. Sid, come into a bit of money. He said, slot 50 quid back to Luke. I said, fuck it, no, I haven't had all day, so I'm going to a fancy restaurant on the way home with your savings, Luke. Fair play, Sid.
Same, mate, same.
I thank Sid. He's just made me a cup of tea and a lovely beef sandwich, because I've been doing all this running round. It's 9 o'clock and I hadn't had a thing. Fair play, Sid.
I was falling asleep on the city, I was. What time was it coming? 5?
5.
What time is it now?
9ish.
9 o'clock.
Gone 9 o'clock. Got to get up early in the morning to drive the paddies over to dig the Romans. We've got to teach them how to dig them, basically.
Adrian ain't going to find a Roman.
He's been on the phone to Sid tonight, getting instructions on how to find them.
Yeah, I've been telling him to put sensitivity on 1. Recovery 1.
Discrimination on 98.
98 to scream. Yeah.
98 to scrim, Adrian. That 2% discrim left on the top end, that's key.
It always works best for Roman when you don't charge it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't charge it up.
Don't even switch it on, just do what I do and bumble your way through everything in life, Adrian. Look at all the Romans.
It don't matter what settings he's going to use, he ain't going to find right. He's never found. How old is he? 62 or something?
78 or
78,
something.
He's never found Roman.
Oh, he's actually, I think he's around about the same age as me, 53.
No, he's in his 60s, late 60s.
Okay.
Is
that why he's been parked up in the park? He looks after parks for a living.
He just feeds pigeons.
He has to he chases Irish flashes for a living out the park.
Just a pigeon feeder, that's all he does. He hasn't even got a job there.
Right.
Just walks around with pigeon feed.
We're signing off now, Mocharas. That's the end of the vlog. Vloggle boggle.
Don't forget, get subscribed to Anglo Celtic. Yeah, puffs.
Anglo piss pants. And Sid's pistery. England's pistery. Right, now that's enough.